Welcome to Soul Sense. I'm Mark with Samaritan's Well. Today we're talking about how to receive love well. And I want to start with the question that Jesus was asked in Mark chapter 12. What is the greatest commandment? Jesus quickly responds, love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind, and with all your strength. The second is love your neighbor as yourself. There is no other commandment greater than these. So we understand from 1 John 4:19 that we love because he loved us first. When you think for a moment about loving others and loving yourself, because Jesus said, keep it in balance, then we could see how it could be out of balance. I could love someone else more than I love myself. Of course, I could love myself more than I love others. Someone said, arrogance is not thinking too highly of yourself. It's when you don't think highly enough of others. So we find that giving and receiving love is very similar. I can't really love myself too much, but I can love others too little. I can't really love others too much, but I can love myself too little. So what do we do to be able to receive love on a consistent basis? Well, we talked about from 1 John 4:19, we love because he first loved us. So I need to recognize first, what is love, and are there any deficits of love flowing in, flowing out, especially if I haven't forgiven others or I haven't forgiven myself for something, which means accepting God's forgiveness. I haven't forgiven God. Now we know that the definition of love is in Ephesians 5:29. No man ever hated himself, but nourishes and cherishes himself. So we understand the definition of love is to nourish and cherish. But there's three parts of who I am, three parts of every other person: their spirit, their soul, and their body. So when we come back to what Jesus was really teaching, he was saying, nourish and cherish others, spirit, soul, and body, as you nourish and cherish yourself, spirit, soul, and body. So I want you to consider that recognizing what love is and recognizing deficits of love or barriers to love, bitterness, unforgiveness, shame, condemnation. These are things that God is trying to work out in us so that the flow of nourishing and cherishing will go to others, and they'll come from others to me. And of course, primarily from God first. Remember, we love because God first loved us. So recognizing is first, repenting is second, especially if there's unforgiveness. And then I have to respond. How do I respond when others love me? Primarily by opening my arms to it, my heart to it, and giving thanks for that love. Now, I've got this on my desk in my office. It's from Robert Louis Stevenson. It says, don't judge each day by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds that you plant. And I think this is most appropriate in the area of love. I'm asking you what I ask of myself, to plant seeds of love each day and to be a soft ground that I can receive seeds of love from others and from God. So I just want to finish with plant seeds of love and you'll harvest seeds of love. Thanks for being with us. You can reach us on SamaritansWell.com and our social media.